Hello, and welcome to the Rig Rundown. This is episode 8. We're here today with Delusional Silence. Very happy to have you here today. How's it going, boys?
What is happening?
Yeah, we're missing Will.
We are.
Yeah,
you know who's missing.
William.
William. Well, we've got Chris, AJ, and Ricki, who do bass, drums, and guitar respectively.
I know, why is the bassist sitting beside the host?
Well, it's because you just want to fucking sit over there. Pete smells funny.
Oh,
Smell honey, also. Yeah. Well, hi, boys. How's it going? Everybody good?
all good. All good.
Yeah, good.
Thanks for having us on.
Yeah, no, delighted to have you on. It's really cool because he's actually have a new single coming out next week.
20th of February, yeah.
28th of February.
Fade Away.
What day?
No digital platforms. We have a gig on the same day. Sorry.
Yeah.
Gig on the same day, yeah. In Campbell's Dairy.
Where?
The Campbell's. Is that a new place? You haven't played there before?
No.
Even Pete's sitting you well. Where am I playing, Chris?
Campbell's.
Yeah, where? Where?
Dairy.
Brilliant.
With 13 doors.
13 doors.
Supporting them with string cut puppets.
13 doors. They're just new, but they've got some really cool
Really
stuff.
good
out.
following.
They seem to be doing loads of dates.
Seen
Like,
we're
just
doing-
all of a sudden, aren't they?
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Like launch with a bang. They were doing in the Pit Fest. Remember we did it when I was with you guys
Sitting
last
up,
year.
yeah.
I was watching the footage of it over the weekend. It was
That's right, yeah.
a good
Was
show.
that when Ricki was blocked?
About that.
Yeah, whatever. We'll have to take turns carrying you about.
Yeah, you pulled it off.
Yeah. That
Brilliant.
was...
Awesome. So yeah, you've got the gig on the 20th of February. Who else is on that? The 13 doors and
String cut puppets.
String Cup Puppets. Nice. I haven't heard those guys before. Have you heard
No,
of
I
them?
haven't actually, no.
No, I'm sure it's
I
more
think
good
they're,
stuff anyway.
I think they're locals up there as well.
Brilliant. One team supporting them. That's cool, man. Awesome. Well, yeah, normally when we're here on the Rig Rundown, we'll do like a deep dive on everyone's sort of personal history, what got you into music, what got you into playing, or where you got to now and what's happening next. So
Yep.
we'll just rattle away there. Never had this many guests before, so we'll just hit everybody one at a time. Blind date style.
That's,
That's the number one.
That's enough. So yeah, like first question is, what's your first band or artist that made you fall in love with metal? Start with contested number 1.
nice.
Maiden or Lizzie?
Maiden and Lizzie. Excellent choice. Yeah. So any particular reason? What gripped you about Maiden and Lizzie?
Bass playing. Steve
Bass playing.
Harris and Phil Lynott.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad
That's
examples to use.
my style is just completely them too. So
Nice. AJ, what about you?
I would probably say, well, Maiden.
Nice.
And obviously not really metal, AC/DC. They were like the two things that I was flooded with
Yeah.
from I was no age. So
Good influences to have. And Ricki, what about yourself?
Actually, I have no idea. I used to hate Iron Man.
Yeah.
So weird.
why? So who did you listen
I
to?
was born.
Huh.
Listened to them when I was younger,
Yeah.
all the time, and then just progressed from there.
I'm sorry. Ozzy was a huge influence. You're going to see his final show, aren't
Yeah.
you? Yeah, I want to see that.
well,
online.
going to see a load of different bands and then him
Ozzy.
come on for 5 minutes.
Come out and
Yeah.
give a wave. And
So it's just been announced he's not doing a set with Black
No, he's
Sabbath.
partnering
But he's
band.
just he's doing his own stuff. And
So is he going to just come out and sort of guest with everybody who's on, and it's just a big variety show?
I'm assuming it'll be like that Hall of Fame performance, you know, where people just
Yeah.
come up and just do their own thing.
It'll be
It'll
class
well be
anyway.
like an audience with
Yeah.
people all coming
I've
up.
seen all the
Yeah.
artists, so you get Metallica, Sepultura, Pantera, Slayer, fucking Lamb of God.
Cheeky Lee as well.
That's right.
Jackie Lee.
Yeah, Cheeky Lee, Wolfgang Van Halen, Fred Durst, Ghost. The list goes on.
Is
and
Fred
on.
Durst that?
Aye, Fred Durst. So there'll be like big list of bands and then a short
Like
paragraph
people?
of names. And
Right.
he's in that. Aye, it'll be cool. Like. So what are the tickets again? You?
Too much.
They didn't cost me anything.
No.
actually.
Sweet.
They were about 500 quid.
Fuck. Yeah, that sucks. Like, but I'm sure it'll be worth it. Like I was talking to, I did a wee show there with Bobby from Kill Code, but we don't know. We might have to do it again because the sound wasn't very good. But we were saying that they should put it on the fucking TV,
Yeah.
like because everyone's going to want to see
They'll
that.
probably find it really well. They'll stream it somewhere. Like.
Yeah. Pay-per-view or something.
Because there's only a football stadium people able to go, and the whole world is going to want to fucking see it. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it going to be? Is it going to be half a stadium or the whole way?
You think it'd be the whole thing, like,
Really
really?
as many as they can fit into it. Like, yeah.
Jason Momoa was hosting it, isn't he?
Oh, that's awesome.
Aquaman.
Well,
I don't know, like, weird.
He's in a band.
he
He
was,
plays bass in a band, yeah.
The Aquaman.
I think he's actually played bass for Metallica before. Like, just looks a bit like-
Yeah.
You're showing your age, so your old pensioner jokes.
Just keep quiet.
Nice. So yeah, that was like, so you mainly had Maiden and Thin Lizzy, Maiden and AC/DC, and then Ozzy. Like, is that what made you then go to pick up your instruments, or how long were you a little metalhead for before you started actually playing it? And
I
taking
think
up arms?
for me it was weird because like whenever I was listening to AC/DC and stuff, like I wasn't necessarily like zoned in on the drums. To be fair, like whenever I listen to AC/DC record, it's like Bon Scott and Angus Young I'm listening to. But obviously, like the likes of the drums and AC/DC tracks, they're
Awesome.
pretty. Yeah, they are like they're good, like standard.
They work for that. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're the same in every song, which obviously suits exactly what it is. But from a drummer's perspective, it's like that's like low of the grade stuff that I'm not just gonna sit and listen to the AC/DC just because of the drums. Do you know what I mean? So it was a strange like transition for me.
So was there another artist that maybe got you more into drums that wasn't even just your typical?
I definitely think like Nico from Maiden.
Yeah.
Just like his fills and stuff and the way he played. Like there was no other drummer that I had came across that would drum the way he does. So
That's fucking cool, man. Nice. Chris, what about you?
My dad was a musician.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So it
He
runs in the
played
family,
guitar.
in the blood.
So he bought me my first. I played guitar first.
you weren't very good at it. You went to bass.
Pretty much, yeah.
Too many strings.
So yeah, I think I started picking up when I was about 10.
Sweet.
Yeah. So yeah, he was a massive influence. Just music wise and instrument wise.
Awesome. Rick, what about you? What was it about you?
I started music when I was about 6 or 7.
Nice. Would you do it like in school?
I was in the Ulster Orchestra and then sort of progressed from there, and I didn't enjoy it.
What did you do in school?
Music.
Yeah, but like what? Like you play guitar in school?
When was
The
it?
trumpet?
7 or 8?
Yeah.
Trumpet?
Yeah.
Nice. And when did you move into guitar?
I was about 15, I think, 16.
And did you find it easy, like having previous experience?
No.
It's just a whole new challenge and it didn't help
I was
at all.
like brutal. The theories, like I can understand the theory side of things, but the actual technique wise and all, it's just still I'm not sure what I'm doing.
So what was it made you want to go for guitar then? After
It's just one of the
previously-
cool instruments. Everyone was all the cool people playing guitar. Like
True.
You getting picked on there, were you?
Hard to imagine people picking up.
Ricki made playing guitar not cool.
yeah, when I picked it up, everyone just stopped.
Brilliant. That's cool. Awesome. What was the first instrument that you ever owned? Well, start with Chris. Well, you said it was your dad got your
Violin.
first guitar. Oh, the violin.
Violin.
That's sad. It actually sounds about right.
I know. Why are you so posh? You're playing the trumpet and you're in a violin.
Yeah, my mum actually, she got me in the violin classes when I was in primary school.
Sweet.
God help me.
Fuck me up.
And then how long did it take you to break out of that and start wanting to do guitar?
Wasn't too long after my dad bought my first guitar. So
Yep.
that was it.
Cool. What was your first guitar? Strat.
Was it? No, it was, sorry, guitar was one he already had. It was like a West Tone or something like that, or Westfield or something like that.
Cool.
And then he bought me a court bass when I was about 10 or 11. And that was
Awesome. And that's when you got the
Yeah.
bug for.
Yeah.
Nice. AJ, what about you? What was your first instrument?
Like I was always fascinated by like guitars and microphones and
Yeah.
stuff like that, which is obviously weird again that I went for drums. But I think I always wanted to be like a front guy.
Yeah.
And then I got like a wee, like them wee cheap, like dodgy drum kits that you buy at a, like the toy shop for your kids.
Something like that.
Yeah, with like one cymbal on it that sounds like you're hitting 2 pounds ago. Yeah, that's sort of what I had. But
Class. Do you still have it?
no,
No.
I don't even think I had it after like 2 weeks. I probably put it
Sounds
on.
like you still have it.
Shut up. But yeah, I think then that was when I then like really got into drums.
Yeah. Nice one.
Yes.
Rick, what about you? What was your first?
I had a
Guitar.
cheap second-hand Strat that I spray painted green.
Nice.
I have no idea why.
You don't have it anymore, do you?
No, I definitely don't.
I was going to say, I haven't seen a bright green one among your collection. No.
I don't have any of my guitars anymore that I have from years ago.
Did you go through yours?
Why?
Would you be
Sold them all to
sentimental?
pay the
or-
rent.
I don't know. I couldn't
Right.
part any of mine. Like
I
I've
had to
had.
sell them all.
all
About
mine
6 or
for
7 sold them all to pay the rent.
Would you go through? Would you change your mind a lot and sell one on to get another one?
I've had the ones I have now. I've had 10 odd years. Like so,
So would it be sentimental to you now? You wouldn't.
it wouldn't
Follow
bother me.
music.
Not sentimental, like, but I just can't be bothered. Once I find something
Yeah.
I'm comfortable with, I'm happy enough.
Sweet. Cool. Well, then whenever you started taking playing seriously, you got your first instrument, began learning stuff. What was your inspiration then when you were learning? What did you begin to learn when you were taking it up properly?
I think the first song I learnt was Prowler
Yeah,
off the first Iron Maiden album.
awesome. That was your first one.
Yeah.
Not
First-
like fucking like
first-
Three Blind Mice
no,
or not
fir-
fucking
first-
Oasis or
First whole song, yeah.
straight into Maiden. Just
First
no
whole
fucking
song was
around.
Prowler, yeah.
Nice. That's good.
I think it was maybe The Chain
Yeah,
by Fleetwood Mac as well.
nice one.
Yeah.
Nice one. AJ, what about you? When you were taking it seriously, what was your first songs?
I think mine was like pop stuff that was on the radio.
Yeah.
So I remember playing Written in the Stars, like Tiny Tampa.
On drums.
Are you being serious?
It's a tiny tempo.
What? He's a rapper?
Yeah, he's a
I
rapper.
know who he is, but
Oh,
I don't know
pretending
the
I
song.
know.
Right, well, it's a song. Rick, wise up. Or like Umbrella by Rihanna. That's like a good one.
Sweet. Something that keeps you fucking energetic and
Yeah.
excited anyway.
No, that's good.
I think you had a video of you doing the cover of Umbrella, didn't you?
I hope not.
somewhere?
No. Was that
Surely not.
one of your videos of you drumming starting out went viral, didn't it?
Yeah, well,
Well, it wasn't even starting out, was it? When you were
so
in front?
basically, like during COVID, I started recording drum covers, right?
Right.
So
I
I
thought
was
I
like,
could have swore one of them was Umbrella.
certainly not.
No.
No, I've probably played like Justin Bieber or something before, but I wasn't Umbrella. Anyway, yeah, I started doing like drum covers to like, and I was only getting like a couple hundred views, and then I was obviously recording in my room, and I tripped over the drums and knocked everything down, all the cymbals and the drums, and the amp was buzzing, and it was just a mess,
It's a
right?
disaster.
And I remember like showing my sister, and my sister was like, "Oh my god, like you should put that up on TikTok or whatever." I was just, no. And she was like, "No, put it up." And I just, when you just get into like a joke about something, then I post it, and then it's sitting at like 200,000 views or something. So I was getting 300 views on the songs that I was sitting
Really hard.
trying. Yeah, and then
It's
like
always like, when you do something
200,000.
that's silly. the
Yeah,
back
200,000 falling over
blows
the
up.
drums. So,
yeah, it's the same
yeah.
thing. I find like it's almost like the more time you spend trying to work on something, the less it does better compared to something that just was
yeah.
a fluke.
like even when you're posting like bloopers and stuff,
Yeah,
like all that does like far better than anything
Brilliant.
else, which is obviously a bit disheartening for anybody that's actually trying to do anything on the internet.
yeah. Nice one. Rick, what about you when you were starting to take it on seriously and learning?
It was all like
metal?
pop punk and new metal. Like
Yeah.
Offspring and
Like the
stuff
anthems of the
you
era.
can do with like two fingers.
Yeah, me as well. Like, yeah, it's printing off the tabs. It's good. Every day.
Yeah, that was basically it. Anything was easy. Like it was.
Class.
That's where I started.
Brilliant, mate. Brilliant. Yeah, well, they're all pretty
Tiny
good.
Tampa was another one.
He's an arsehole.
Did any of you go for formal lessons or just teach yourselves?
I had lessons when I was in school, but
You
nothing
went like
to do with guitar wise.
The trumpet.
theory lessons and stuff.
Trumpet. Yeah.
And you didn't find you were able to carry any of it on? No,
Just had no desire to.
no. I mean carry any of the knowledge on and apply it to guitar.
Yeah, I can apply it to
That's what I
guitar
mean,
and stuff.
yeah.
Like I know I would be quite in depth
can
in
still use
theory
it
and
in a
stuff.
way.
Like, so would,
Yeah, it's helpful.
I know my theory to a certain degree, like, but it wouldn't be. I wouldn't know everything like you.
Awesome.
What do I know?
You know, the drum bit.
Just hitting all the drums.
AJ, did you go for formal lessons?
Yeah, I
yeah.
did.
Did you go through
Um,
music grades and all?
Yeah,
Brilliant.
which was like
How do you do different grades of drum?
quite tough. Yeah, like see, like crum music. Like, cause you have to read
RL?
drum music, and it's different. That like it's obviously not notes, but it's like,
four things.
yeah, does he want me to like headbutt him or?
I'm just saying. It's
Yeah, four things.
like different grades
like
and
that.
drums. You're just like,
Yeah, well, it goes debut and then 1 to 8. So there's like plenty to do.
where does umbrella come in that?
Probably about grade 4, I would say.
Nice.
But yeah,
what did you get up to?
I kind of skip loads.
Yeah.
So,
Very good.
well, I don't think I just couldn't be arsed more. Like I didn't do the debut one. I done 1, and then I done 4, and then I think I done 8.
Nice one. Cool. And what do you remember what your grade 8 piece was?
No,
No,
I think it was actually like Muse or something
Muse,
like
brilliant.
that.
I know a guy that did it on rock guitar, and it was actually Iron Maiden, but the rhythm, that was the grade 8 performance. And
Right.
kind of like,
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it depends. Like, there's 2, especially with drums. There's 2 like grade book companies that go for. So one of them's Trinity and one of them's Rock School. Rock School is basically like all covers.
brilliant.
So you get like Iron Maiden and Tripper, or like AC/DC or something. Just all like,
Would you recommend
there was like Rush or something. Yeah,
Starting out,
yeah. Well,
yeah.
that's kind of how you get into like different genres of music, I
Brilliant.
suppose.
Cool. Chris, what about you? Any formal lessons or tuition? Or
No.
No? It's all
Learn by ear.
brilliant?
Yeah.
Just all by ear.
Just listen to
We can tell.
But that's cool as well, because you just sort of feel them where you are.
Yeah.
We had a Hunter from
Usually
Terrason.
feel
She was doing the same thing. Just don't go by tabs or notes or nothing. Just feels it.
Yeah, just went by ear. Just bit of help from my dad. That
Brilliant.
was with it. Yeah.
That's so fucking cool.
I think he needs to help you again.
Fuck up.
Would you say there's any playing styles or songs in particular to help shape your playing style to like get you where you are now?
Oof.
Cool.
Probably Lizzie's song.
Yeah,
To be honest, yeah. Probably something like Jailbreak or Emerald.
it helps you develop
Yeah.
your own sort of style. Then, yeah,
Yeah.
cool. AJ, what about you? Any?
I
tracks on-
don't think there's anything in particular, but I know when I was doing my drum lessons, my drum teacher at the time, Paul, he would have had like this big mad old-fashioned rack just full of all these random CDs. So he could have had like old R&B, and then the next thing it's like, I don't know, Buddy Rich or something, and then there's like, I remember playing James Blunt, and then like Spanish bossa nova stuff.
Sweet.
I think just
Just throw random things.
yeah, I
that you've
think
never
just
heard before.
playing random things is
Keeps you
the way
fresh.
to
Nice.
do it. And I think you kind of, even though like I know that I don't want to be in a Spanish bossa nova band, like I know that I can still
But you can
apply that to like fills
to
and make
metal.
them heavier. To,
apply it
yeah.
to punk and
You can hear
thrash
it
and
in-
everything. Like, yeah.
One we're right at the moment.
yeah.
Yeah.
Extra mixed up styles.
That's
That's cool, man. Rick, what about you? And so you started out with like punk, pop punk and new metal. What got you into like you can fucking shred and sweep pick?
I'd say it's probably like the two first Aussie albums.
Yeah,
I learned them back to front.
all the solos and everything.
Everything.
Yeah, I fucking well.
I think that was about it for me.
That's cool, man. Yeah, awesome. Do you remember the first song you learned to play, start to finish from those albums?
I remember playing Crazy Train
Yeah,
from start to finish when I got a wee bit on, but like from the start, I think the first song I ever learned was some Offspring song. I think The Kids Aren't Alright or something.
oh yeah, nice one.
It's just because I had a wee solo in it. I was like, I give it a crack, and I think that was probably the first song I knew back to front.
Brilliant. Yeah,
Did you just play all like Guitar Hero classics?
Is that a
No-
Guitar Hero?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you that old that like
What's the guitar?
yeah.
I know? You're starting to
I like
I don't
those.
know what a Tiny
Me
Temple
and-
is.
It's a person.
Yeah.
He is Tiny
Those
Temple.
songs-
Shit, it's a name.
Like when those songs came out, Kids Aren't Alright. No, me and you probably would have been about 14 or some shit like this.
Yes.
I probably wasn't born.
Yeah. You were,
Really?
yeah, you were literally
Not born.
Fuck.
Me and Phil used to cover that when we first started out.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's right. Phil, shout out to
Yeah.
Phil, the
Phil.
original Delusional singer. Yeah. He's now in the Naughty 90s who
Yep.
play in here, and they're on again on St. Paddy's Day on the 17th. And if last time it sold out, so if anyone wants to get down to that, you may want to hurry up and pick your tickets up. It's always a good show.
No, glad
Did Pete just plug somebody else's band or
Yeah, he did.
episode? Yeah.
Oh no, it's
Get that out
For God's sake, Pete.
no, it's good. Like, but big shout out to Phil. He was the singer on your first album.
First album. First EP and
It was
first
a
album.
self-titled album, wasn't it? Or no?
No.
Full
Full
truth.
truth.
Full Truth.
Full
Yeah. Awesome. I just got confused. That was the name of the title track.
Yeah.
Which is an awesome fucking track. Like that was always usually the opener, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was before me and you joined.
Yeah. Back in the day.
Yeah.
Awesome. Like, yeah. Any thoughts back on the album? Do you
I think
listen
it's
to it
already
much and
written-
think of anything you
written
did
before
before?
even I joined, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Majority of it was
A
written
lot
before
of
I
it.
joined.
Yeah, it was majority of it was written before you joined, yeah. Yeah. And then Will joined, I think, when we were recording,
Yeah,
didn't he?
yeah.
And then
We
he
let
came
him have
in,
like one or two solos.
came in and added solos just.
All right. So
Okay.
how did the band form then in general? It was started with you and
Me and Phil.
Yep.
Yeah. We were working together in Moxie's.
Uh-huh.
And he's heard that I play bass, so he fancied starting the band. And then, I don't know, he found Al somewhere, I don't know.
Wandering in the
In
wind.
the middle of nowhere, yeah, probably. And then we had someone before Ricki,
He was really good. So he was.
Carlos from Wild Heat.
Oh, cool.
Not for a very short time. It was literally during writing. And then
No comment.
found Ricki on John My Band.
Whee! where all the
it's
love
everywhere.
stories happen.
That's old fashioned as fuck. I
Yeah.
don't know if does anyone
Still
still
going.
use that? Is it still
Still
going?
going, yeah.
Really? In the world of like instantaneous social media, everything, people are still doing that. Sweet.
Actually, must log on to it. They probably have messages.
Probably have a load of people
Saying,
replying.
Singer would look to join your band.
That's old school as fuck, man. Awesome. Yeah. So, and then when did you get Will in?
Will came in tail end of recording the first album.
Yep.
So we did. Can't even remember how we got Will in. Did you know?
I think it was the
someone
same sort of thing when I was joined my
Was it
band,
I?
sort of.
Yeah.
And
Sweet.
Yeah, he came in tail end recording. Did a couple of solos on a couple of
Yeah.
tracks.
Yeah. He's
I think the
shredder.
recording was pretty much finished, and then he came in and
Yeah, I think
done
so.
all
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Uh-huh.
Did you have like, because you can tell there's space for 2 guitar solos. Was originally that space there and you just did it, or did you have to come in and reproduce?
there was
the
a lot of
songs
space
to
for
add-
guitar solos in it.
Did you have to add more space? For
No, I
them?
think it was always that way, but
It was always that way.
Yeah. You just want to do all of it.
I think we just wanted to write stuff that was a bit more complicated,
Yeah.
more complex, and
But it is really
Phil
cool
was
having
singing
the
it.
2 solos.
Yeah, it was the
switching, like.
direction that we kind of wanted to take the band with the 2 dual lead guitars.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Brilliant. And then Al left, and you had AJ in with Phil was in it as well.
Phil was that?
Yeah.
I don't even
Yeah.
know how I
yeah,
joined because it
Yeah, how'd
wasn't.
you find AJ?
It wasn't what I am.
it wasn't joining my band.
No, I'm too young for it.
yeah, somebody
Facebook or
recommended
something?
you.
Did it?
Yeah, and
Who
we were
was it?
like,
Nah.
"Boy, you give me a chance."
It was it not your guy that used to be drummer for Farmwolf?
It's the boy that I don't like.
Mick?
Oh,
Yeah,
besties.
Mick.
No, I don't.
AJ's bestie.
I don't go with him.
Was it not? No,
No,
I wouldn't think
it
so.
was. I think he gave me your number.
Sweet. So you got an recommendation.
Yeah.
Really?
AJ
Yeah.
was in. And then Phil had to leave. And then I joined.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then Will left. And then George
Will did
joined.
leave.
George.
George. And then Bill joined again. And
Celebrate.
then I left. And
Yeah.
then that's where we are now.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Hi.
Back.
That's quite a
Okay.
deal. Brilliant. So was anyone in any other bands before Delusional? I know, Rick, you were definitely in September Cross.
September Cross and
It's going back. like-
Iron Maiden tribute.
Nice.
Was it Seventh Son?
Seven.
Yeah, brilliant. What was the crack with them? Do you enjoy playing with them, or just play Belfast and Dublin and what?
It's a lot of traveling. It was fine, like, but
I suppose in the maiden
just
tribute,
didn't really
doing
want to be
theatres and
in a
stuff.
tribute band
Yeah,
after a while.
Aye.
Until it was like doing original stuff instead.
fair enough. You can hear the maiden influence though when you're playing. Like it's cool as
Yeah.
fuck. A lot of the guitar shred and stuff. AJ, what about you? You've been in a few other ones as well.
Yeah, I was in my
Fudgy?
first band. Yeah, Fugues.
Few.
The Fugues. The Fudgies.
Fudge.
The Fugues. It's like
Fudgy.
indie rock music.
Nice.
Played in here. My first gig was sold out in here.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, it's a good spot for you.
And then we played like Sunflower, Headline, Beanstalk and stuff. So it was good. It was
Brilliant.
like,
Beanstalk as well, yeah.
yeah, Headline, Beanstalk.
That's cool.
And yeah, it was good. I think once you start playing that like indie stuff, like you're flying because
it's
like
very popular.
Yeah, because like the young audience loves you, people's mothers love you.
Metalheads are very
oh yeah,
particular. They only go to something if they really like
it's
it.
like full of dads.
Whereas I think the indie scene, it's just people just go because they're just going.
Yeah,
They don't
it's
really
because
care
it's
anymore.
radio music as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like we were doing,
dance. Doesn't
Yeah.
really have to particularly like who's on.
like we were doing like live sessions and radio interviews and all. I don't think anybody would trust any of us to be on the radio now.
Not a chance.
I have a face for radio.
Yeah,
Oh, you never know. There's a few local radio shows taking bands on, BBC introducing and
yeah.
stuff like that there. So I should try it out. Like, brilliant. Chris, what about you? Were you in any other bands before
No.
Delusional? No.
Don't fucking say it.
No.
Fucking tails.
Brilliant.
I was
Good.
going to say nobody else would want you in their band, but you can tell it's probably a better answer.
The
Brilliant.
Cares Alliance. That's right.
Do you remember your first big metal gig you were at? And where it was and when it was?
Just gotta fucking repeat myself. Iron Maiden.
Yeah,
Iron Maiden?
I think that was
Yeah.
mine actually.
Yeah.
Dance of Death Tour. Down in Dublin.
Nice. What year was that? Were you young?
2003.
Oh, fuck.
Sheesh.
22 years. Nice.
I think mine was Maiden in the Odyssey,
Yeah.
which was like 2016,
Recent.
I've seen that. That was cool. Yeah.
Oh,
17, something like that.
brilliant. I think I was at that actually. Yeah, I
So
was at
bad.
that. Is that where they have the big plane and all that?
Yeah.
I missed like a couple of songs.
Were you?
during
Did
the
you go?
bar region, like the Odyssey.
Surprise,
bar.
surprise. Pete missing something because he's at the bar.
I don't know, dude. It was like.
Do you remember when we were playing in Great Yarmouth? And we were literally like on the stage and nobody knew where Pete was,
That was
and
the
he
same
was
story.
at the bar getting a drink, and I had to come off the stage to go over and get him. And I was like, Pete, and then do you know what he done?
During the set.
Your man handed the boy barman handed him the beer, and Pete goes, "Oh no, I'm sorry, mate, I need to go," and left your man stand with the beer.
Well, as long as I got it afterwards, then you'll be all right. Brilliant. Rick, what about you? Do you remember first big?
My first gig I went to was the Chili Peppers.
Nice. Where was it? Slane?
I was in Phoenix Park.
Phoenix Park?
So you go
Where's
back-
that? Phoenix.
back Dublin.
Huh.
When was that? 21 years ago.
Nice.
Is that right?
Fuck, my first big one was Limp Bizkit when I was like 14. Just falling back all the time.
Nice.
It was awesome. The Chocolate Starfish tour.
Who did they have with them?
Godsmack.
Godsmack? No?
Yeah, it was fucking great. So that was the first band I actually got to see was Godsmack. And I'd never seen them before, and it was just this big mad arena full of Scottish people. It was in Glasgow. It just went dark and got quiet, and then all of a sudden erupted into just pure violence. And it was the most exciting thing I'd ever fucking seen. It was amazing. And you were right there. I was like, this is me. This is what I'm doing.
Nice.
It's fucking wrecking boys. Awesome, yeah. So, yeah, current influences. What's currently on your playlist? What are you listening to now? AJ.
I listened to like so
You got an eclectic
yeah,
mix.
tiny time, but yeah, like so many different things. Like I could be listening to like Thin Lizzy, and then put Elvis on, and then I'm listening to I don't know
That's what you
Tupac.
want, a good
And
variety.
do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's
Just
what I've
depends on
always
what
been.
you're doing.
Yeah,
Vibe.
or like real like pop punk stuff, or like
Awesome.
yeah, just a range of different things. I don't really have one kind of
Yeah.
niche genre that I listen to.
So, I mean, what about you, Chris? What are you listening to at the moment?
No, it's a lot of thrash stuff.
Yeah.
Annihilator.
I was listening to
You're going to the big one in the summer. You're
Exorder?
going to Exorder, yeah.
Definitely going to Violence next order, yeah.
Nice.
I've already got the ticket.
Awesome. Rick, what about you? What's spinning at the minute?
Mine's all old school stuff.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise. Like what?
I might be killed. Judas Priest, so Older Maiden, Ozzy, Black Sabbath, just all
Cool.
classic stuff.
Yeah. Nice one, dude. So I was about to ask you then, are there any classic metal albums you keep coming back to? But you
Yeah,
just
those
answered
exact
those
ones.
ones.
basically.
Yeah. What
So
about
I
you,
just say
AJ?
that.
Any
For me,
classics
like
that you just keep coming back to again and again?
yeah, Brave New World,
Oh,
probably big one for me.
yeah.
Just every track on it's just insane. Or Matter, Life and Death.
Yeah.
Good album, yeah.
Good one.
Awesome. Chris, what about you? Any go-to classics that, when you're just about to go, for a big drive or something, you just stick on instinctively or?
Hallway Motorhead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't go wrong.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, so on to your instruments then. You guys did the new single there. It's called Fade Away.
It is.
Yep.
Yeah, what did you use then when you were in the studio? What was the sort of sound you were going for? Chris?
First single we've done with new bass.
Yep, that's right. You got the
'Cause I've
Jackson.
always used the Fender P, which
Brilliant.
was bought for me by my ex-girlfriend.
Nice. Shout out.
Thank you very much. You gotta get used to that.
What does your wife bought you?
The new biz.
No comment. Yeah, I bought that last year.
Oh, she actually did?
No,
Oh.
for a bargain, 220 quid
Brilliant.
off Tolman.
Was that your first Jackson?
First Jackson, yeah. Just watching videos on YouTube just of David Levison.
Yeah, I was going to say Dave, he's the big Jackson.
And I was
bass
just
player.
like, yeah, I have to have one.
You know what? I was actually was talking to Bobby from Killcode last week, and he was saying his first one that he went and aspired to get was the Jackson Dave Ellefson bass.
Well, I wouldn't buy the top range one.
no,
No.
he
definitely
actually got
Why would
to
you
play
not
his
buy
in
it?
front of Dave
not.
Ellefson.
Cost too much money.
But that's why you wouldn't buy it.
Yeah.
But what if you had the money, would you buy it?
I couldn't justify it, that's why.
No?
No, just get
Suppose you don't-
ex-girlfriends.
You don't you don't do much on
Just
them
go out with a
anyway.
girl, get her to buy an instrument, and then just kick her the
Hmm.
fuck out.
You don't do much on them anyway to justify.
It's true. One note.
So, what do you notice then difference from the Fender P then going to the Jackson? What's different for you?
Low end,
Yeah,
it's really big.
brilliant.
Especially because The new songs we're tuning down as well.
Brilliant. What are you tuning to?
Drop C.
Drop C. Awesome. Yeah, that's what a lot of our guests actually are going to with Terrace. And who else was on Nomadis? We're on Drop C. Acid Age, or not in drop tuning, but down just D standard. Seems to be a lot of
we
comfortable ones
moved,
for a lot of people.
moved to D standard when you joined.
Oh, yeah. I needed them to be lower.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you just like it there.
Yeah, just left it there.
It's good. Like,
yeah,
the lower, the heavier, you know what I mean?
it's Ricky's first song doing the vocals.
Yes. That's right. But everybody did vocals, right? It was a collaborative effort.
Me and you, really?
Me and you. Yeah. I did backing
Brilliant.
on it, yeah.
AJ, do you have any vocals on it?
No, I don't think I was there.
No?
When there's-
He did his jobs and then fucked off.
I can't remember what I was doing though.
Oh, that's cool.
I obviously left
You
for a
had to go
reason.
to the Giants, did you know, or something like that?
Did I?
All right. So,
Is that what I said? I'm only
That's what you said.
yeah. No, I had to go and do something. I'm pretty sure.
Nah,
so
you did.
when you, so okay, so you did backing vocals. This is brand new for you. You've never
Brand
done
new.
vocals before.
Yeah.
Awesome.
There's a reason.
Yeah.
Higher range. You higher.
High range.
Like
yeah.
an angel.
High range.
What did you do then? What were are you able to tell us? What was the approach? What were you adding on? Like harmonies?
Sing
questions,
higher than
alternate
Richard.
bits?
Sing higher than him. That was it.
Doubling up.
he came out of the booth. He's like, no, I can't fucking do that.
Awesome.
But no, we did it the first time using half bop.
Oh yeah. Shout out
So
to
it was,
Half Bap. And who did you record it with?
Casper Lewandowski
Casper.
Brilliant.
from
Imperial Demonic.
yes,
Yeah.
Big sound. Like
Oh, I can't wait to hear it. Like, it's
Big
good.
sound.
Uh-huh.
he was brilliant. He helped with the backing vocals actually.
Oh, did
There
he
was
drop some down as well?
There was some bits in the
You got a good few ideas on there.
yeah,
so
there was some things we weren't going to put in,
Think of.
and yeah, he came up with them,
That's brilliant.
and he couldn't sing the high bits, so and AJ fucked off to do something. So I
What did you
step
use
in.
for your amp or amp side?
I don't use any pedals or
Yeah,
anything. No, I just like going clean through.
fucking straight up
Yep.
raw, beefy.
Yep.
Nice. Did you bring your amp to the studio or use there?
No, use theirs. Can't even remember what I used.
Did you just plug in and let the producer just
Yeah,
create
yeah. That's to be honest, the sound he's got is unreal
it?
for the whole thing.
Brilliant, man.
Yeah.
Brilliant. AJ, what about you? Any holy grail pieces of gear that you want to get, drum wise, or even any other instrument? Something you have your eye on?
I don't think so. You know, like
Maybe a wee
drumming for
sponsor
me.
could
Yeah.
throw you out.
Yeah, we Sultan number.
Yeah.
No, like for me, like drumming. That's the thing. Like if you just put any drum kit up there, like I'm not one of these
Yeah.
kids that's going to be like, oh my god,
Don't
like,
rust off their
touching
gear.
I can't play it. See if it's a drum and I can make a bit of
Yeah.
noise, I'll play it. Like so, I've never been like overly fussed. Obviously, when I started like actually getting drums, and then I thought I'll actually invest in
Yeah.
a good set. That's
Nice.
yeah. So I'm like using Sultan Customs
Awesome.
cymbals at the moment. Bought a new kit there about 5 months ago.
Nice. What'd you get?
I got a Apex Armory, like the Aqua Marine.
Oh,
It's like
very
7
good.
piece.
Yeah.
Have you seen it? No.
I don't know, because that's just the thing. You think a 7 piece and all
You haven't
this.
debuted that or
Good.
anything online or anything? Have
No.
you brought it down to the farm or anything yet? No.
No.
No? I was it still fucking at home?
Yeah, I just have it set up in my room.
Have you done an unboxing and all of it? Yeah.
Like a video?
Yeah.
No.
Should have.
Yeah, 'cause all my followers are going to care about
Yeah.
the drums.
See drums.
But yeah, like I wouldn't be overly picky.
Yeah.
Like sticks and stuff, I don't really care what brand they are either, unless they need to
Sweet.
be like a 7A weight thickness. But other than that, yeah, easy. Like
Oh, cool.
make a bit of noise, and that does me.
Nice. Rick, what about you? Any
I had
dream pieces of gear?
everything I
One.
wanted anyway.
You got the
Using
Schecter. I remember when you got that one.
I bought
Said-
I get guitars every now and again, like, but see,
Nice.
gear wise, like I've had the same stuff for
you just like a
20
big valve
years,
amp and a load of pedals.
Yeah, that's basically it. 15
You're happy.
valve amp, overdrive, and that's really it.
What amp are you using at the minute?
JCM 800.
Nice. And you switched. Do you have another one?
I have a JVM, but it doesn't really do much for me.
No.
It's a bit too
It's a
heavy.
spur.
Yeah.
Too heavy for
Nice
Ricki.
one, dude. Nice one. So you've brought over the Schecter, and what else did you bring?
Charvel.
Charvel. Nice.
50 Charbel.
Nice. So what made you go for the Charvel?
Do you know what? It was actually Dave Shields from Storm Zone years ago. I was in here as well.
Yeah.
And my guitar died just before going on stage and I had to use his. And once I played it, I was like, I went out and bought one myself.
Love it
And I've
first
had
sight.
it, same thing. I've had it for about 15 years now. I think. So.
Brilliant, brilliant. And you've got the Schecter as well. What made you want a Schecter?
I don't know, I just like the shape of it.
Yeah, they're pretty cool looking. Like, especially that one. I've actually noticed the Avenger one. It's like a backwards Mockingbird.
Yeah, it's a nice looking guitar. It's nice to play it as well.
Brilliant. Is that active or passive pickups?
Active. There's a Stadiax active in it. I'm not sure about the other one, to be honest.
Brilliant.
It doesn't feel powerful enough to be an active one. But
Yeah, nice. Has anybody made any recent gear upgrades? I know you were talking about you just got the new kit there.
Mhm.
Chris, you got the new Jackson bass.
Yeah.
Rick, what's the last thing you got?
last thing I got was a John Petrucci wah pedal.
Oh, very nice. Yeah.
It's actually the nicest wah pedal I've ever used.
Is that going to make an appearance on the new single?
It is actually.
It does,
It's the first
yeah.
time I've ever used a wah pedal
Shout out to
on
John
any
Petrucci.
recordings ever. So,
Brilliant, man. That's class. So the new single then, what's it about? What's the vibe? We've only heard a little tiny teaser you've put up online,
The intro.
which is just the intro.
What's it about, Richard?
I honestly don't know.
Well, you were with us when
You were
we
with
were
us.
playing it. We were writing it.
Oh, well,
The,
it'll be all
the
different.
lyrics are all changed,
That's
aren't
what I
they?
mean. Yeah.
What's the
vibe?
can't remember what
So-
the lyrics are now. So
Good promo for this song.
Yeah.
We don't know what it is, but it's coming.
They're that damn fucking metal that just make you.
I think it's a real kind of like especially from like what is on the likes of Spotify and stuff, even from before like me and you joined.
Yeah.
I just feel like we're now more into the sound that we've been
Definitely.
chasing.
Definitely.
Yeah, is
And
it?
I think it
Definitely.
really stands out when you listen to the
Yeah.
Brilliant.
To
Does
the
it capture
records.
the sort of the live essence? Because Delusional
Yeah.
are a live band.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's what I always kind of got stuck in my head. Like whenever I was talking to Casper the first day of recording, he says to me like, "What kind of sound do you want?" I says, "Mate, I don't care as long as it sounds live. It's as long as these are big
Yeah.
heavy drums that sound like live drums. I don't care what you do, what
Right.
they sound like."
You didn't want
And then
to
the
like,
next thing we get a bounce sound through, and I thought, Jesus,
brilliant.
this is it. Like,
And when you were recording your drums, what way did you do it? Did everyone have their parts like demoed out and you just listened to it in headphones and did it with a click, or did you go first?
I
and
think we
everyone else
did do it
copied?
like
Did
that.
you play it in
I
live?
think you had like
Yeah,
I track.
yeah,
guy
me
track
and
just-
you
Yeah, I
played
think I had a guy try. I
Yeah.
did say, to be fair, I don't think I'd done that many takes either.
no, it was like
No,
one or two
it's
takes.
very
I was
quick.
like done. Like,
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Which is actually like quite surprising for me because usually I'm like, no, I want to do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again. But I like, because obviously, like we've been playing it from you were in the band. Obviously, it's changed a bit. Like, but
I think we actually sent them the demos that we did.
Oh, yeah. Fuck. Wow.
Just the instrumental.
Yeah.
Instrumental.
demos.
I've heard
Like,
them.
yeah, it's changed a bit. But I think just with us playing it every single week and practice, and then
Yeah, and that's the thing.
Just
You guys
honestly, like-
practice every week and turn up. That's brilliant. Like a lot of bands need to be putting in that regular practice. That's how you get good.
Yeah.
That's how you stay.
And it's tough. And for me anyway, like going to band practice, that sounds stupid, but it's literally like going to the gym. Like, see, when you
Oh, aye. It's
cannot be arsed and you don't want to go, like there are the days that like you go, and I think that
That's brilliant.
like because you really struggle, especially when like say you're not gigging or whatever, and you're
Yeah.
playing all the same songs, the
Yeah.
same
Yeah.
set and all for weeks and weeks
Yeah.
and weeks and weeks, and then see when you record it and then get your recordings back, then that's when I was able to sit and think, right, maybe it was a good idea. I'll keep doing that
Yeah.
because of how then
Absolutely.
good it turned out at the end. But at
Yeah.
the time, like that's the last thing
You
you
can
wanna be
really
doing,
tell, like when you're seeing bands even in Belfast, the ones that you see live, even here in Voodoo, the ones that get together every week and rehearse, and the ones that just maybe, rehearse just for the show, perhaps do it all remotely.
No.
You can sort of tell the difference.
Yeah, stands out.
Stands out.
Especially for us, like when we have played sort of big shows like in Birmingham and stuff. I think
Oh.
that's what really kind of made us.
Chilling in the practice.
I think
and the
that's
regular
kind
rehearsal.
of why people felt like we belonged there
Yeah.
when we probably shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Well, that was funny actually.
I asked to play 2 sets.
That was
Yeah, we
that's
did.
another
In the same day.
yeah. There was a funny story about that. It was like a big show, Hammerfest, Birmingham Hammerfest 2023.
The O2.
Yeah.
in the O2 in
O2
Birmingham.
Academy.
And Delusional Silence were booked to be in the middle of the day on the second stage, which is about right for a band at that level, which
we
is
expected.
totally so. But some sort of mad controversy happened, and all these bands started dropping off. There's nothing to do with us. Like,
This was actually, I remember this happening.
it was big
'Cause
news
you
at the
weren't,
time.
you didn't go over with us.
Oh, that's right.
So
Yeah.
we were sitting on this like Ryanair flight, and Chris goes, "Here, Your man's text me saying, do we want to play twice?
Yeah. Like, loads of bands dropped out, so Delusional actually got to play twice. But it wasn't just any two appearances.
No.
It was
Great two
opening the
slots.
main stage
Yeah.
and then headlining the second stage, which was fucking brilliant. Like,
Yeah.
we totally bookended the whole festival.
Yeah.
When AJ got molested.
Yeah.
I actually don't remember this.
We were coming off the...
Was this the first show when we were talking
No,
about
it was the
older
second.
women?
It was the headline in the second stage.
headline the second stage,
Well,
jumped
we
into the crash barrier, and you just see in the video
finished it-
someone's
finished
hand
it.
going down your front.
Yeah, it just stroked me. I keep in mind, like, I was soaking, like, really soaking. And this woman was standing with, like, her partner and, like, stroked
Have it
down
on
my
your feet.
chest,
Yeah.
like some sort of
Fellas were
pervert.
standing right beside her going,
I know. Yeah, why did we jump into the...
I just
The crowd
usually
was
jumped into
just-
the crash
crowd
barrier.
was lost.
I was
High
standing
five
on the
everyone
stool
after.
and all. I remember, like, that was class. And, like, it's one of them things that maybe, well, I don't know, maybe we should have been there. At the time, I thought, why are we playing this? And when we were in, like, the main dressing room and stuff,
Yeah.
it was just surreal.
It was
But then
surreal.
when
It was brilliant.
you get there and then you hear people's reactions and stuff, then it just...
But like,
That's what you-
yeah,
you
I was
make
actually, I
something
was
wrong
only
there.
meant to be staying. It was a 2-day festival, and I was meant to be staying the Saturday and flying back home the Sunday. But we all went out drinking, and I woke up, missed the checkout for the hotel, missed the
Right,
flight.
you ended up-
surprise, surprise.
Yeah,
You
but
had nowhere booked. You ended up staying with me because
Yes, 'cause
I'd booked.
these
the
lads were
weekend.
heading home, and it was a 2-day festival. So
Why, did we go home?
And nobody else was there. You were
How
by
did we get
yourself.
here? We're not still in Birmingham. You know?
No, but like,
You
did we not all
you
go home together?
Did you not stay
No,
somewhere
you
else?
and Will left early, and then Ricki
I have no
Caroline
idea,
like,
right?
faded.
It was
Really?
like right across the venue.
But remember,
we
we
stayed in
actually
the same
stayed.
place?
Yeah,
about
were
once.
we not? In
Yeah, we
Oh
stayed
my
like-
god!
You and Will went.
Here,
You and Will went home early.
did it?
Ah,
I see. Oh my god!
Yeah, it was
See,
like right, the rooms were right across from each other.
I actually thought about this, like, whenever Wave came back, and I still think about it now. Like, we were playing, like, probably one of the biggest shows that we've ever played.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we stayed. I actually have the key of the hotel room, my wallet,
Oh, the
because
Ibis.
I forgot.
Ibis budget.
Yeah, it wasn't even an Ibis. It's an Ibis budget. Mate, see when you sat in the toilet, your knees were like touching the front door, and the beds and all were horrendous. Yeah, because you weren't in our room. Sure, you weren't.
No, thank
Was it
God.
me, you and Will?
Me and Will.
Oh my god! And I just thought, like, we're putting our leather jackets on, our boots, and going to play a show,
Alright.
and
So
we're
we
staying
were
in like
in a bed together.
where?
Double bed together.
I don't remember that one.
Well, was a bunk bed above us.
And then we're like
Not gonna
firing
remember
on
that,
leather
really.
jackets and going and playing
Yeah.
in the O2.
It
And
was
staying
brilliant.
in this university.
It's probably the
halls.
biggest
We were
stage.
Great Yarmouth as well.
I know,
in
whatever it is.
Caravan.
Yeah, but that was
Oh,
class.
that was that's where we met Killcode and
Kill Code.
yeah,
went crazy partying, and
Oh yeah, they were good guys. So they were.
it was
in
brilliant.
their trailer.
It was actually
Oh, it was
me,
7 o'clock.
me and Bobby from Killcode. We made friends together and went on a wee rampage, and then something that was good for me happened. We were leaving that Sunday night, so I stopped drinking and went, right, I have to go, and I'm really OCD. I'm going to have to spend 2 hours packing all my things and counting all my stuff. So I left, and Bobby kept drinking. And then he ended up getting in a fight, taking his clothes off, and being marched back to bed by the owner of the festival.
Sure,
Well,
I
that was nearly you.
being at the bar with him.
Yeah,
And,
and I
uh,
left him to
it
go
was
pack.
The guy who runs Hard Rock
Yeah,
Hell, and Charlotte
Yeah,
comes up to me and just grabs me and goes, Chris, do not get him a drink.
yeah. Oh, was this about Bobby or
Yeah.
Pete?
Bobby,
No,
yeah.
Bobby. No, I stopped drinking.
Because we
I
all
went to
didn't we
pack,
all
so
say that Bobby,
Yeah.
what was it?
he was Irish. No, he was Mexican.
Mexican-
Pete.
Mexican
Irish,
Pete.
Irish Bobby.
Yeah. Oh my god,
Oh, it
the
was
two
funny as
of them,
fuck,
like, it was horrendous. You
It
were
was
like
pretty, like-
babysitting for a couple of days.
Yeah, if I'd have kept drinking with him, I probably would have ended up
You wouldn't have
in
come
that
back,
trouble.
You wouldn't have
I
come
know.
home.
It was-
and we wouldn't have cared.
No. Keaton.
That was brilliant fun. though. The Hard Rock Hell 16, who all was at that? It was Phil Campbell, Yngwie Malmsteen,
Malmsteen.
Adam in the metal hat again.
Do you remember we put a video of taking the piss out of Malmsteen
Yeah, it was Bobby.
before he came on?
He told us where he was staying. He was like, I know where Yngwie's staying. It's this caravan here. And then we remembered that old video with Dimebag and the donuts.
The donuts.
Dimebag is like, Yngwie, man, you want some of these donuts? He's like, what do you mean here, donuts? Donuts.
No, I don't eat donuts.
Dimebag's like, here, man, have a donut. He's like, well, I don't want no fucking donuts.
I don't like fucking donuts, alright? Hostile.
You know, dude, and he got so angry over not accepting donuts.
So we thought it'd be really funny to
Knock on the door.
knock on the door,
Leave some
leave
donuts.
some there. So, you know, So we found out where Mr. Malmsteen is staying, and we heard that he loves fucking peanuts. So we're gonna go and pay him a wee visit.
Should we wrap it?
Yes. Silly things that just
On this, like, so small yard that, like, they literally could have killed us on.
Or we definitely would have got fucked out if he
Oh, yeah.
decided that he didn't like the look of us. Like,
To be honest, there was
Which he probably
a couple
wouldn't have.
times we nearly did get kicked out anyway.
And I don't think it was to do with us three sitting here. It's maybe to do with the
Our
host. The host, yeah.
was that like breaking the caravan door in the storm?
That was actually before I had went. So I remember yous were there the day before me. I got there. My dad was actually with me. Me and my dad opened the door of the trailer. You'd have thought a bomb went off. It was a mess. Ricki just looked disappointed in everybody. George was like, couldn't even open his eyes because
You're so ill.
you'd kept him up all night
Yeah.
because
He
you
was
couldn't
asleep
close
at
the
the
door
sofa.
and he racked the door and
The
all.
door swung open and hooked on a latch, and I didn't know it was, and I was like trying to pull it all night. Meanwhile, there was a storm going on in November. George was on the sofa. I think he got pneumonia or something
He
from
did.
that.
He like, wrapped up. So he was.
Because he caught a chill while I broke the door. Whoops. But no, it was good. Like, good times. Yeah, it was brilliant. Like, where else did we do when I was in you guys in the Pit Fest in Dublin?
Yeah.
That was great crack.
That wasn't Ricki, it was blocked.
I don't remember much about that.
Yeah, I'm sure you can.
Still pulled it off.
We can.
Yeah, it was a brilliant, brilliant night.
Because they give us free drink. It's really their fault.
Sure. Blame somebody else.
Recently, you guys played one without me. You played with a ensemble in here
We did.
as well.
Yeah,
How'd that
in
go?
here,
Well,
yeah.
I was there. How'd it go?
You
But
were
how'd it
here.
go on, the side I didn't see? How'd it go behind the scenes?
I broke a string for the first time ever.
And
First
I
gig ever broke a string.
somehow broke somebody's stool. And it was like in bits.
Oh, red wine ride.
That's right. You did the
Mate.
fucking
Yeah.
set on a broken stool.
Honest, a broken stone.
Like I was sitting on the
Pole.
on the pole, like the legs. I don't know.
I was used to sitting on the pole.
So I don't know what happened, but the legs like just broke off.
Fuck.
So I was
I thought you
sitting
were just balanced.
bouncing on this
That's right, I
one
just think you
pole.
just go back.
Mate, and it was
fucking
horrendous. And he was the player set after us. And then at the end, I think I just lifted the stool up and the legs were hanging off.
That's impressive, man. Yeah, and to be honest, you didn't drop a beat the whole set. Fucking.
I don't know about that. I probably
No,
did.
it's-
No, you
somewhere.
did. No.
It was good.
That was a good gig. Like, it's good to play with them guys because I've been a fan of theirs for the past couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to meet them and stuff.
They seem like funny guys. Like
Yeah.
they're very active
They're-
on the socials.
they're-
They're on tour now. They're Airborne.
Airborne at the moment.
Aye, brilliant.
Mhm.
That's good. So, if speaking of working with other bands, if you had any dream collaborations at the minute with any other bands to maybe tour with or do a joint release with, is there anyone you would pick?
Local bands wise,
Aye, local
Yeah.
bands, someone within the grasp of doing it.
yeah, I think it'd be quite cool if a couple of bands from here maybe did like a tour together
Yeah,
over in mainland
Who would you pick?
UK.
that's it.
Probably. Like
Would you pick bands that are similar to each other, or would you go for a mix
Maybe a bit
of all different? Because
Yeah.
if you want to take the best of here and take it everywhere,
Yeah.
you'd want a nice mix, wouldn't you?
probably likes of I don't know if Divides Unfold and Nomadus.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Two very different bands that are brilliant, but
Yeah.
different styles.
Really, really good live, really good sound. And Divides Unfold, they're like they're
Divides and
their-
Fold,
their
Delusional
sounds,
Silence, Nomadus, because it would be like three different kinds of metal.
Yeah.
Oh, so that'd be a good one. Any other locals you've your eyes on for dream collaborations?
I don't think I do, to be honest. And that's not like
Nobody's good enough.
yeah, that's definitely not that. I just don't really listen to too much local music. I know that's bad, I probably should.
You sure, man? There's some great stuff out there. Just get down.
So I'm not on social media, so I don't even know when gigs are happening.
No,
You're
he's
probably
too old.
working every night as well.
Yeah, I
Probably gets
have
it.
no time to go to gigs.
I just go to gigs like every week.
He's
then
already
it's
got
just-
his
it's
whole
just
next
gigs are
waffle.
happening.
Just follow. There's a few locals that stick out playlists every so often, like Survivalist. I think do a wee local collection every so.
I actually
You
like
just follow them.
Yeah,
and
Survivalist.
keep you up to date. Like,
personally, I'm not a fan of like that kind of music,
like
but I
aggressive
think
hardcore.
yeah, but I think what they're doing is like
Oh, they're fucking killing them.
smashing.
Dude,
Yeah,
stuff like
And
just
it's
did
a-
a be Irish tour with Party Cannon. Man.
It's just the way that they're doing everything, and
Yeah,
like their
just-
socials and all is on point, and
Got to keep turning up and delivering. And
yeah, they're really like graphing at it as well, which is like good to
Brilliant.
see.
awesome. Rick, what about you? Any
Did I
locals?
answer that? No.
He just falls asleep.
I was right. I was false. I'm sorry.
It's because he works very hard.
Did you answer it?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Dream collaborations with any
Local
other
bands.
locals you've got your eyes on? Chris was saying Nomadis.
I love
Relive.
Curse Sun. They're one of my favorite local
Cursed?
bands.
I
Yeah.
do love
I've known
Curse
those
actually.
guys for a long time.
Yeah.
Storm Zone are another one.
Storm Zone.
Great band.
Brilliant.
But as I said, I used to go to local gigs like every week, and I just not being on social media. It's hard to keep track of now.
There's been quite a few iterations of Storm Zone, hasn't there? What's your favourite version?
I like what they have now.
Yeah.
The line they have now, but I've seen them so many times throughout the years.
Did the guy from Storm Zone play with us?
Yep. Dave came and jammed with us.
Yeah.
Came to play guitar, and he was doing bass there for Saffron Gorman.
Saffron Gorman.
Now he's back doing guitar for Storm Zone, so impressive stuff. You could say, like, nice one, dude's nice. Then not locally, internationally, widening the scope of it. Who would be your dream collaboration to tour with if you could pick anyone?
Had to be Iron Maiden.
Oh, yeah.
That would be
We're all in the same boat.
Yeah, definitely.
awesome. And you know what? The style of music you guys do, it wouldn't be out of place either. So
No.
I wouldn't. And you know
You
what,
go
like,
really
really,
well.
obviously, like, I've loved Maiden from no age, but what really kind of put me more in that direction that I think is possible, like, whenever I seen them playing, was it Belsonic or something?
Yeah.
Last
Aye.
time they were here, and they had some, like,
Who was that
small
band? Yeah.
American Tempt? Was it?
Tempt. Yeah.
Small, like, American band that sounded like Queen.
cool.
Yeah,
Wasn't it?
I was that band. I can't remember.
And they were good and they were young, but like they were supporting Maiden, which
Yeah.
when I seen it, I thought,
Well, that's your
like,
in.
there's anything that can happen
festivals.
there. Like, yeah.
Like the way we got to do with fucking Phil Campbell and Yngwie festivals. If that's
Yeah.
a good way to get, for a band on the local level,
Yeah.
playing with some big legends and try and get near them, or, maybe some of their greatness can rub off onto some of you or whatever. That's the aim to get it. Awesome. So yeah, you guys, you were talking about the new single and how you are definitely a live band. Is that how you prefer writing in the jam
Yeah.
session together?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I think like there'll be some times where like Ricki will send
Sound a wee
something in
different.
and he'll say
Have a
like,
song.
"Oh, I've been working on this," but it'll not be like, "You'll not sit and write a song." Like, well, not that you've sent in or that I've listened to fully, but he'll just send like,
I don't think you read the WhatsApp.
No, I don't really. I see what dates are happening and where I have to be, and then I'll be here late. Chris will send in the odd bass 4 notes.
1 note.
But yeah, I think we need to sort of all be together.
Brilliant.
Works a lot
Blasting
better.
stuff like, yeah.
Cool. And then when you were in the studio, did you try anything different this time around? Like from the last time you did it with AJ, it was Sinners and Saints, and then obviously before that with Phil and Al, it was Follow Truth. What's different this time from the last 2 times she's gone into the studio?
I think every time we go in, we're just a bit more prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot
You
Yeah.
sort of level
yeah.
up a bit each time
Yeah, we-
personally. Yeah.
Put in a lot more effort this time around as well. Just
Yeah.
getting the songs down and working on harmonies and solos.
The backing
all the
vocals
wee
was
bits.
probably new for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
I think we-
didn't do
I
that.
think
really
like
good.
all of us anyway, we're a bit more open to like actually being in control of it a bit more
Yeah.
rather than
Yeah.
we're just
Yeah.
wanting
Showing
to
up.
play like
Yeah.
metal music and just smash the lights out of
Yeah.
it. We were all just kind of like, we're actually going to put a song together and make
Yeah.
it sound nice. And like
Sweet.
Ricki said, like putting specific parts in. And last night when we were practice, like I know when I first started practicing, it was just chaos.
Yeah.
But like in a good way, like it was just noise. And then when you were going to bed, like your ears are buzzing, you can't sleep.
Yeah.
Where like last night we were sitting for
working
about
through.
half an hour, the 3 of us singing,
Getting technical. Oh, brilliant.
and like
Well,
that's
me trying to sing.
yeah, and like that's not us. But like I think that's the direction.
Well,
that
that's
we're
how you do
going
it.
to, yeah.
Sometimes you'll quieten all the instruments down and just concentrate on the vocals. And then when it comes to, delivering it live, you'll just
Because we
round it
know that we can, because we enjoy it. So it's just
off. Absolutely.
then once you're like putting that into practice, so we do need to sort of
That's
be
Livens
I think.
practice up as well.
Yeah.
It does, instead of just going every single week and just going through the motions.
It's
Yeah.
not, it's monotonous. Son.
So, Rick, when you were in the studio, then what way did you record guitars? Did you mic them up, DI them? Did you bring your own rig or use what was there?
I used his amp for the rhythm, but I wasn't a big fan of it.
No, what
so
was
I
it?
brought, I can't even remember what it was, to be honest with you. It was a decent enough amp, but then I ended up bringing the JCM down. It was just,
Aye.
I wish I'd recorded the whole thing with it, to be honest with you. It's just a
Did
far
you
bigger
redo
sound.
the lead stuff on the JCM?
Yeah, I did all the leads on the JCM. It's just a far
Brilliant.
bigger sound, so it was.
Nice.
I wish I'd used that for the whole thing, to be honest.
And what did Will use?
He uses Camper.
Chris Camper.
Oh,
He's
cool.
all big digital.
All on board.
It's all
with his neon lights. And his,
Well, there's like, it's got the light strip around it and all. Brilliant. Brilliant. That's class. So when you were playing your parts, did you do it sort of live? Did you do the song from start to finish, or did you punch in your bits?
I don't get it that many takes.
no,
No, there
It
wasn't a
was
lot
pretty
of
much start to
takes.
finish.
I don't think any was really
The
like
solos-
punched in or anything.
Probably the only bit went back over a good few times. Like the
Nice.
start to finish, maybe one or two
Yeah,
takes. that
Cool.
was it.
And what were you aiming for with your sound? Do you go for a lot of distortion, or from memory, you tend to not use too much distortion?
No, I don't really use that much distortion, to be honest, at all.
Yeah.
Like, it wouldn't be able to be a heavy sound, although the sound on this is a bit more crunchy than I would like.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who was that? Was that Will or the producers? Fucking,
It's just the amp that was used. It's
just
just
the
a
sound
bit,
of it. Sometimes it just suits a song.
it's just a bit fuzzier than I would like, but
Brilliant. What were
Yeah,
you
it's such a
dialing in?
song,
What
like,
way
so-
what does the numbers look like on the dial?
I don't even know. I didn't have any part in that, I think. Whatever he...
Ricki plugs in and lets her up.
Yeah.
Sweet. And is there a big face melting solos on this one as well?
None of it's face melting, but there's a solo in there.
There's something.
2 solos?
Yeah,
That'd
there's
be- yeah.
one from me, one from...
Welcome well.
Cool. What was the experience like overall of working in the studio?
For a piss. I need a piss.
Yeah. I don't stop for a
Piss.
bathroom break.
Yeah, I need a piss.
Yeah, go for it. Just leave everything
Chris
running.
just-
I'll just
I need
cut
a
it.
piss.
Yeah. Go for it. All right. Happy enough so far?
Beautiful. Yep.
Well, it looks as though we fucked up and forgot to read out a very important bit of the show, the viewer questions. And we have one here from Jude from Acid Age. It says, your band is called Delusional Silence, yet you have a ferocious sound which could reduce a city to ashes. How do you reconcile the two, and where did the band name come from? Chris, can you respond to that, please?
Cheers, Jude. Great question. Yeah, I think that was the whole idea behind the name of the band. We kind of wanted the idea of the name not based on reality, so we really wanted to have that massive sound to go against the name. I hope I remember this correctly, but Phil, our ex-singer, came up with the name on his lunch break one day, described it as when you're sitting in a room full of noise, everything's just going on around you, you zone out, silence in your head. But for me, I kind of like to think it was the opposite way around. When you're in a room full of those people and it's silent, but the noise is just too much in your own head.
We're back from the bathroom break. Brilliant. Yeah. So you were talking about you were in, you played most of everything in live. You just used sort of the studios on board. You don't know what gear particularly you plugged
Honestly,
into.
can't remember what amp he used. I know it was
Just
a
his big
decent enough
desk.
one for the rhythm.
And you did it live. Did he mic it up?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Picked up.
That's good. What's the studio like there? Do they have a big amp bunker?
We sat in sort of the mixing room, and then the drums and the actual cab were out in the soundproof room. So
Cool. Did you get into any challenges? Were you, any unexpected obstacles? No?
no, nothing.
Really?
Oh,
All pretty smooth sailing.
really good setup. So
Yeah?
really, really good setup. Yeah,
Fucking right. That
Very-
sounds cool.
relaxed as well.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Plus, it was handy having the jiggy yard representatives.
Just nip for pints.
I split my finger open.
So you did.
We were in there
Fuck.
Yeah,
in the turkey work.
and
After?
in the toilets.
No, was it
After you
Yeah,
recorded,
it was in
or
the- it was in the
After you go
toilet.
After I had recorded, yeah, but we were
Lucky.
still. And then to tape it up now, took me up the stairs in this dodgy room to tape my finger up.
Did you get a shot? No,
I said I had to go get a tetanus shot.
I would have.
Nah. Nice. So when you were in the studio, did the track develop anymore, or did you have it pretty much set before you went in?
The only thing we added was backing vocals, wasn't
Yeah.
it, really? Everything was
Did you just get
done
the idea
before
when
we
you're in
went
there?
and
You
Was
heard
that, the intro was already done, wasn't it?
yeah, everything was
Oh,
done.
yeah,
It
it
was
was
just
done
we went
like
in
a
and did the
couple weeks
vocals,
before.
and
A
then
couple of weeks,
Sweet.
yeah, it was. Yeah, it was changed.
sort of like do backings, and then he sort of gave us a few ideas, and that was it.
It's
Brilliant.
first time actually us hearing the lyrics
Yeah.
in the studio.
Any favorite moments in the song? Any particular highlights for yourselves personally? Chris,
Intro, I think.
intro.
Intros, I love the fucking intro.
It's very like very
It's
sharp.
something different for us.
It's definitely,
I
yeah.
think.
It's a bit snappier. Like, yeah, awesome. AJ, what about you? Any?
Yeah, I mean, for me,
Start
like, yeah, probably
I think
the,
you might
the
probably
intro and yeah, that. Or when it comes back into like, it takes like a break back into the riff, so like all of us drop out and us just wreck him with like this grungy riff. It's nice. Like,
Sweet. Rick, what about you? What's your favorite part? Because you're doing the singing and the lead
I
guitar.
quite like the way the chorus worked out.
Yeah,
Yeah, with the backends and stuff.
awesome.
Yeah, I don't think it was going to turn out as well as it did.
It's a good live song.
Yeah,
Mm.
I'm looking forward
Really
to
good live song.
playing it. That's
Oh,
gig.
brilliant. That's actually one of the things I wanted to mention. Like Delusional being a big live band. Remember playing in the Diamond Rock Club,
Yes.
and your man who runs it, Derwin,
Derwin.
saying Delusional is one of the
The
heaviest
heaviest.
bands, and we couldn't wrap our heads around it.
Yeah,
No,
sure, no,
He's
I
had-
wouldn't say we're that.
He's had brutal bands in there.
Yeah.
But the more I thought about it, the more it makes sense. He wasn't talking about like anyone going like, oh, or how fast you were blasting. He just meant like Richter scale heavy. And then the more I thought about it, like I've been in loads of bands. I've been in like seriously brutal death metal ones and really mad thrash ones. But the heaviest one probably actually was Delusional Silence. And
Yeah.
I mean,
You
there's-
hit hard.
yeah,
I
I
do.
remember when the stage used to shake.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's like with how hard everybody was hitting
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And it was pretty unreal. Like actually, like I'd never.
I think you did, but I think at the
Nothing
same
to do with
time, like,
style, just all to do with
you
how
know,
hard
when
you're
we're
hitting it.
talking about Maiden and all, I don't go to Maiden so that I can stand and talk to Chris
Yeah.
and have a full blown conversation. Well, I go to hear our Maiden, like I
Yeah.
want to hear every bit of it, and I
wanna fucking
want to go home and
blast it
not be able to sleep because my head's ringing. So for me, not that
Fucking
that's what I want everybody feeling when they come to our shows, but I think
Oh,
I think we just
too.
put, yeah, I think we
It's
just
mad though
put,
because
we just put like so much energy
there's no,
into it.
you would
Anyway.
normally assume or normally associate the heaviest with like the most brutal or the most hardcore.
Yeah, no, we're not.
No, not at all. But actually, like I would agree. I would think these are one of the heaviest.
Hitting the strings hard.
Hitting it hard, hitting the
Yeah.
drums hard,
Yeah.
cranking the valve amps. Like I was saying, the stage used to fucking shake.
Yeah, I think I
Whatever.
just feel like we're a really sort of entertaining band. To
Yeah.
see, like I feel like people wouldn't come and see us and think they were all right.
Yeah,
And
Sure.
even if like you
Blow
don't like the
everyone's heads
music,
off.
I just think like the presence. I just think it's good.
Brilliant.
It's good crack.
in the new track, any hidden Easter eggs or hidden details anyone should be on the lookout for? Any, like you said, you have surprise guest vocals from your producer.
What is it?
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
It's surprise
Casper was
guest
singing on
vocals.
the thing.
Does he?
No.
No,
He said that?
Oh no, he came up with the
Oh,
parts.
he came up with the parts.
Oh, I thought
Oh.
you said he was singing. I thought, what?
But there's no,
Why was he
no
singing?
surprises right? apart from you singing on it.
Oh.
Singing on it.
That's cool.
No, I can't.
You gonna sing live then as well?
Not in this single.
No.
You are, are you?
I
Right.
am on the
Are you not in
on the
the?
single.
Are you not in the live?
We'll see live.
Or am I?
Last night you did it.
The more the merrier. Like you
Sound
said.
You only think that until Chris starts singing.
So here, the single you've recorded, is it part of like an EP or a bigger project? Going to be a follow up? Have you started something?
I wouldn't call it an EP.
But there is another single.
There is
for-
something else
for-
follow-up,
yeah,
and it's
there's
been
a
done
follow-up
and all?
single Done now.
Oh,
well,
brilliant.
there's actually, yeah. Well, I
Excellent.
was going to say we'll just say that, but well, yeah. So basically, there's this, there's
Yeah.
Fade Away, and then there's another one, but then there's like something else.
Oh, right,
Something
yeah.
else. Oh, cool.
After that.
Oh, yeah.
A collaboration.
A
in the works.
collaboration.
Yeah, we have possible collaboration with
Oh, cool.
Tom Morrissey from Kilcoat.
Oh, brilliant. Yes. Alright.
So I've been in contact with him back and forth. So
Yeah, he's a
something
dude.
cool.
Like, is a good guy to get on.
So hopefully, down the line we'll maybe get a couple
Alternate
of.
versions then.
Well, that is what's happening,
alternate
but
versions, and then
I'm
maybe
kind of hoping for a
something
couple of
else.
shows.
Yeah.
Brilliant. And then, is there any video plans or what's the release plans for this
I
here?
don't think we've really thought about videos.
We haven't thought about videos.
Oh, you got to get a video. Everyone's
Do
doing
we?
videos
I don't
now.
know. I'm not. I don't
Well,
know
here's
about
the thing,
anybody else.
You
I'm
don't
not a fan
actually
of
have to
it.
be in the video. You can just get an artist to do it.
I know, but then I'm like, what does that have impact? I
Oh,
don't
why?
know.
People like to watch
I
Have
it.
you
know,
have you
I-
done videos before?
I'm not big into videos.
Have you done a video before? Before me? No. Have you ever done a video?
I don't know, maybe.
Oh, she
I've done
definitely
videos
do
for
a
like
video.
You probably did one for
September Cross.
People
Oh,
People watch them. Let's see the new Acid Age video, State Your Business, already on thousands of views.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, there's
See, I like
people do like them.
like live videos.
Yes.
But see, like set up music videos now, I'm like,
Well, why
not
not
about
just
it.
do
Like,
that? That could be the music video.
Well,
Do
you
it for
might
the
do
live performance. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Get it on. The fuck. That's class, guys. So is this new song going to be in the set list for your show next? Wait, you're sorry,
20th.
week after.
Yeah,
20th.
It is, yeah.
where is it on the set list?
It's way on down.
Which
Fine.
The one that we're releasing, mate.
Those one. We do have a new one as well. Though.
Yeah.
A new one?
Yeah. So obviously we've been playing the same. Well, not the same set list. We've changed bits
Yeah.
around for a while, but like we
New
have
one?
like we have a couple of new ones.
Class.
Well, with back catalogue of stuff that we just
Yeah. No. But
because we just went in and we were playing, 4 sets
Yeah.
and like trying to
yeah,
get
you're just putting songs together like classics.
and for practicing for recording.
Yeah.
There's just a back catalogue of stuff that we never went back to. So yeah, there's a lot
Yeah.
to get.
But like, how many new ones are we playing? 3?
Mm, 4.
4.
Four new ones in the
Brilliant.
set. So
That's pretty much most of the set then. That's class. Brilliant. So when you're playing then, any pre-show rituals, anything you do to get in the mood for going on stage?
I don't think so. I actually kind of like the last couple of minutes just before you go on stage.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know if anybody else has noticed this. I kind of like go away.
I have noticed that. Yeah.
I don't know
She
why
coming
though.
back's the issue.
And shut up. I would like go away and like do a couple of like wrist exercises and stuff. But I just right. Maybe we'll cut that bit out. Right. I'll say it again. Right. So I'll maybe like go away, and then come back.
Brilliant. And do nothing at all.
No, do nothing at all.
Do nothing.
Just go away.
sit there.
With a couple of friends.
Yeah. Rick, what about you? What do you do to get geared up?
I just do like
Noodle away on the guitar, yeah.
different warm ups, different.
You have some
skills,
go-to
things,
skills?
Yeah, that's
I actually had a question for you.
Yeah.
So like, obviously you're going to be singing now.
Uh,
What the hell are you going to do? Like as a warm up? Are you going to do a warm up or what?
Yeah.
no,
Oh,
don't even
You
know
gonna
how
give
do-
us a
I don't
wee
even know how
tune?
to do a vocal warm-up.
that's Pete.
Just
Sure,
fucking
Pete was
sing
good
some
at them.
skills.
I'll have a-
Pete used to do them in the bathrooms or
That's
I
it.
actually, yeah.
the bars. You go in for a piss and Pete's going.
I was timing it for a test, and I see him going.
Just like head down in the corner, trying to ignore the smell of fucking
So what are you going to do,
I
Richard?
don't know, a cup of tea or something.
cup of tea. Nice warm tea.
Lemon tea.
I don't even like tea.
You big fruit.
Nice.
You can't say.
Any bucket list
Okay.
venues or festivals you just want to play?
Wagon for me.
Whacking, yeah. Nice. What about you, AJ? Thing
I'd like to be on download.
download.
Yeah.
Pretty damn
Yeah,
good one to
download be
get.
good,
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Rick.
I don't know. The O2 in Dublin would be good. Or is it a 3 Arena? now?
3 Arena.
Change
Yeah.
the names a lot.
See, in terms of like local venues, I don't.
Close to home so we can get the bed.
I don't know why, but I have this thing about the Empire. I've never played on.
Have you not? Oh, it's
that
good
was our
fun.
first gig.
Yeah.
That was our first gig.
I've
Empire's
never
good.
played
That
on.
was our first gig.
I don't think they do many gigs in there anymore, do they?
No, not really. But I've always wanted to play on there for some reason.
It's a very good venue. Good sound.
Anyone?
Mandela?
Yeah, love them and all.
Yeah,
Solid
it's
out.
up and revamped now, isn't it? It's pretty good.
Them and all.
Yeah,
You guys, you aren't in Middle Masses this year.
No.
Have you been paying attention to it? Have you any favourites who you think are going to be the winner this year?
I even know what's happening.
I think
As nearly everybody in it. Like,
I think Divides Unfold have a good shot.
yeah. I've been hearing Divides
Yeah.
Unfold and Foreign Wolf.
I think Divides Unfold have a really good shot.
Yeah, awesome. Either of you two
Maybe-
know
maybe-
who's
I
in it?
maybe
honestly
it's-
Um,
who's in it? No idea.
Controversial opinion. I'll just go say it. I'm not a fan of them.
Divides?
No, not Divides. Metal of the Masses.
Oh, Metal of the Masses.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
just fit. Yeah. So so I haven't really been paying attention to it much, to be quite honest.
I would go to them, like,
Would you?
yeah, like,
Oh, they're brilliant nights.
I think it's good
last
for
year I
like,
went to like every single one.
like if you want to just go to a local mute and like hear different bands and you're into that
Yeah.
scene and you're not there to see anybody in particular, then that's
No,
like it's a place to go. Like when we have played
Oh,
it
aye.
before, like you've looked out there, then here's been
It's
fun.
always,
It's brilliant. Like,
always
going back years, you'd be hard to find large attendance at local metal shows.
Yeah.
So to see them selling out regularly,
Especially
You said,
here.
like
Fucking
Distortion
brilliant, like,
Project every Saturday, and
Aye.
it's a long time ago now. Like,
oh, aye. Awesome.
Sucks.
So, So you think Devise and Fold could be the winner?
I think it could be, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a surprise winner.
Could.
Maybe not a surprise, but
Well, who's in it? Who's like the favourites?
Oh, there's too many mentioned now. Like, there's still almost everybody.
Oh, is there? Not sure.
You get on. Any ever had any major technical disasters on the stage apart from when you were talking about the seat breaking?
Yeah,
At a
Like,
softball?
string breaking. That was the first time I've ever gigged had a string break on me ever.
When was
I
that?
didn't.
That last gig we
At a
did.
softball.
Oh,
There was
the
just
first time
everything
I've
going
ever had
on
a
for
string
everybody.
break.
Oh yeah. And plus
Was there like 3 drum kits on
The
the
sa-
stage or something?
they
Oh,
were
mate.
stage.
The drums were at the front of the stage.
Yeah, see, no.
So like I was looking to my side and Ricki was there and I thought, oh my god, this is so
you
weird.
basically had room to stand there and that was it.
But do you know what it was just like you couldn't really, well, I don't know about anybody else, but because I'm in the drums,
Yeah.
you are all standing beside me, like I can't hear a thing.
To be honest, I didn't really enjoy it.
Everything was in front of
Couldn't
you.
move.
Yeah, it
It
was
was like a guitar was sitting over your cymbals and
It
everything.
was a good show though.
It
It
was
was
enjoyable on
grand at the front.
Because
Which
my
is what matters.
space was
Back corner.
Yeah.
That back wee corner.
I don't think
Oh.
we've had any like actual major technical things.
Yeah.
Probably that gig that Ricki was blocked and he decided to go
Jumped
out,
off the stage and
go
couldn't
out
get
into
back
the
on.
crowd and then his guitar was cutting out.
You run off too far. Was
I was shouting it on the edge.
I know, there's videos
Yeah.
of us and Chris is like, Ricki, come here.
Well,
Brilliant.
didn't
Maybe
bother me.
you nearly tripping over wires in Birmingham,
Oh fuck! Always.
running across stage.
Oh, having to skip over things and fuck.
No.
Oh, nightmare. Yeah, good. Do you remember like best reaction you ever got from a crowd for a Delusional gig?
That one, what was that? The one we did in Sheffield. That was good, look.
Oh,
Yeah. This is the first
the
time you
highway
went
to
to
hell.
Hard Rock Hell.
Yeah, it was good, look.
First time Hard Rock Hell when we did, yeah.
Yeah.
was-
What venue was that?
Sheffield.
Was it? It wasn't the O2, was it?
Sheffield O2.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
Sheffield
good.
O2.
Nice one. And it was just, well, it was good about it. Just massive. Was it like,
Just the reaction we got.
Loud.
I don't think people
First
expected us
time-
to be as good as
No.
we actually were.
yeah.
Because it was all, there was local bands from Sheffield and from like the surrounding area.
Yeah.
And there's us going over from here. And don't think anybody expected anything good from us at all.
Yeah. I think that's the thing. Like, obviously, I was before I joined, but like any gig we kind of play, I feel like people have this perception that because you're from here and you're playing like metal music or whatever, that people just think that you're not going to be very good.
Yeah.
And then when you play, people are like, "Oh, they were actually listenable." Like,
Listenable.
Yeah. Oh, nice one. That's cool. Well, here, I suppose that might wrap us up then, unless there was anything else you wanted to plug or push. You've got your new single coming out on Friday the 28th. You're also playing that day with 13 Doors.
13 Doors and String Cup Puppets.
Yeah, awesome. Anything else coming up in the future? Your eyes on any other dates?
Not at the minute, no. I think we've writing. I think we're
Writing.
focusing.
I just think we haven't done it yet, and we should. A tour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
We
definitely
were
got to be
on
next week.
tour like this year.
Yeah, we
this
were.
year, someone.
Can't remember who it was, but yeah, I think just
Yeah,
more
absolutely.
dates, because I feel like we've made that decision where like you don't want to be playing like foodie every other week.
And there's
but-
so many hookups now you guys have from doing the English
Yeah,
festivals.
I think
like
that's
the,
the thing,
The Darker
like,
My Horizon.
We don't
did it
mind
20.
going to
Good job.
England, Scotland, and then obviously the likes of Kelco thing. Not that we're going to go to New York next week, but I think
Tom's over seeing Oasis in Dublin
Oh, he's
Is
coming
it?
here.
next summer, but this summer.
yeah. Well, I think there's definitely something there that is maybe going to happen.
Class. Nice one. Well, yeah, dudes, thanks so much for coming in and joining us.
Thanks for having
Pleasure.
us.
Telling us all about your equipment, your new songs, everything that's happening
No, cheers.
and coming up next. Special thanks again to Voodoo, the sponsors, for giving us this venue to do this in. And this has been the Rig Rundown, episode 8. And thank you very much to Delusional Silence for joining us. And we'll
Yep.
see you again in the next one. Bye bye.
Cheers.
Thanks.